What? Y'all fucking kids out here fucked up. You know how you say you know the saying was you gotta love the kids, you love the kids, you know. I can't stand y'all motherfuckers. I have just realized that. You rude, you wrong, you disrespectful, you ungrateful. You think life is a fucking joke. You don't want to work, you lazy. But I fought your fucked up ass parents for trying to give you everything that they didn't have to compensate for their lack of judgment, parenting skills, and everything else. I am pissed. We sit up here and we ooh and ah about this gangster rap. Who got the dopest fucking bars when you're threatening someone else's life? You're having videos at a grave site that someone else's child was killed by your noise making of your mouth or just by affiliation with you or even by your own hands. This is insane. We done lost our damn minds. Black Lives Matter ain't mattering when we got some dumbass shit like this going on. But the only thing that we can pertain to do is sit up here and worry about E. Kane and what the hell she said and how we want to boycott her, how she can lose a million followers. And we can't even get a million damn likes up about this gangster rap and a bunch of foolishness that a bunch of ungrateful kids got going on. I want to suck every last one of you in the fucking face. Get your ass up and talk to your dumbass motherfucking kids. Better yet, somebody need to talk to your ass. Stop letting YouTube and the social media babysit your fucking kids. Matter of fact, if they're under 18, they shouldn't even have social media. If you people, please, if you people don't wake up, sweetie, they want to say, you know, it's in the last days or what. Jesus, can you please just come on? Because all of you, it just lost your... I'm lost for fucking words. I'm so sick of your kids. Your kids is nothing but an all-tell sign of who you are. If your child is rude, wrong, and disrespectful, it's just a show tell of your damn parenting. The fuck?
I hate that bitch Sexy Red. I promise you, I hate that girl. I hate her. I hate her. I wish somebody would make a diss record against her ass. I think I'm about to write a diss. I don't like that bitch. I don't like her at all. Like, she be single-handedly playing in y'all face. And I said to myself, who the fuck is her fan base? This is why I hate when y'all listen to her music. Like, y'all keep saying, like, yeah, man, but the beat hit. I don't give a fuck how much the motherfucking beat hit. Let me tell you something. Every time I hear that bitch in my motherfucking car, I turn her shit off because I know she detrimental to the black community. I know she motherfucking influencing young girls to pop they pussy open for a baby. I know that's what that bitch doing. And in the same breath, she's influencing these young girls to be ratchet, nasty, and trifling. And then she's telling y'all that y'all got carpet hair. So not only is she's influencing y'all to do that, but she's also insulting y'all at the same time. I hate that bitch. I promise you. I hate the fact that social media make everybody famous. I hate this. That's why every time I see one of my sisters going in on that bitch, I repost, share, like, comment as much as I motherfucking can. As much as I can. If y'all women up here got younger girls, okay, and within their teenage years, please talk to your girls, please talk to your teenagers about this bitch. Make sure you tell them that this is not the way to go, because that's her fan base. Because everybody that I talk to don't really like her. So I be trying to figure out who is her fan base. It's these younger girls. It's these younger girls with fam. She is going to tear y'all daughter's self-esteem down. Keep fucking letting your daughter listen to this. I'm finna say some crazy shit. Keep letting your daughter listen to this bitch and see what happens. She gonna tear your daughter's self-esteem down piece by piece. Sexy Red is making a mockery out of black girls' hair and saying it looks like carpet and saying that it's unattractive, along with turning your daughter into whores. I hate this bitch with everything in me.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing the gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon all your houses. It's Brother Quanah Watts from the Arizona Great Millstone Camp. Come back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson. The spirit and power, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord will. It is edifying, Lord will. It is straight to the point. And as you have seen in these two videos, man, right, a lot of it, right, was talking about, right, the young crowd that you see today, man, right, which you got a whole bunch of the youngins, man, you know, there's just fucking demons, man, right, just straight fucking demons, man. And that's, again, right, as the two common points were, you know, brought out, right, social media, man, social media, right, especially like TikTok, Instagram, you know, stuff like that, right, they promote, right, that wickedness, man, right, which we know Esau Edom, he's at the helm of all this shit that's being pushed out here, man, you know, but it goes back to the parents, right? Esau's the one that's, you know, allowing for certain, you know, content to be pushed out there, right? But it's up to you parents, right, to sit here and properly guide your children, right, on those things, man, right? You can't be out here just letting your child run all willy-nilly, man, right? There has to be some form of discipline. And the reason why you got nigglets out here, right, running around, again, just being nigglets, just that, you know, is because, again, the parents, right, there's no structure, there's no order, right, in the homes, man, right, which we know Esau Edom, again, he played a major part in that, right, removing the man, right, out of the home, you know, taking away certain jobs and offering the women, you know, different government subsidies and help and stuff like that, you know, such as, you know, Section 8 welfare, you know, fucking food stamps, so on and so forth, right? You know, so again, Esau is the main culprit, but then again, right, you do have, you know, households that have, you know, two parents, right? And the child's still acting like that, right? And that's because they're following social media. They're following these crowds and shit like that, man. You know, but you can't let your child do that, man. You can't let your child ultimately engage in these things, man. There has to be, you know, again, some type of discipline, right? So there has to be some type of, you know, correction, right? When seeing these things, right? But a lot of these parents, man, they're not following the playbook, right? Which is the scriptures, man, right? Which brings me to my first precept, Proverbs 22 and verse 6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, right? And when he is old, he will not depart from it. And this goes for, you know, man and woman, or boy and girl, right? You have to train up your daughters, right, the way that they're supposed to go, right, according to the scriptures, right? Teach them to be shamefaced, right? Teach them to be, you know, teach them to, you know, be a woman, right? Teach them how to cook, clean, you know, take care of the household, right? And so on and so forth, man. Teach little young boys, right? Teach them to be leaders, right? Teach them to be, you know, examples, man. You know, again, all according to the scriptures, according to the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Not allowing them, you know, to go out here and commit foolery, man. right? Because as you drop down to verse 15, it says foolishness is bound in the heart of a child. So these kids out here, they're gonna make foolish decisions, man, right? And as a parent, right? Myself, I am a parent. You see it, man. Children do, stupid shit, man. But what do, man? You let them know that, hey, what they're doing, right, is foolish, right? And you show them, right? You correct them, and then show them the proper way of doing things, man. How they're supposed to act, right? And a lot of that is leading by example. So when the woman said, the very first woman that we played, right, looked like which they both look like possible Judites or whatever, man. I don't necessarily know for sure, but the first one, well, she sat there and said, the how your child acts, right, is really, what did she say? It was a show of who you are as a parent. And that's absolutely true, man. Because again, right, when you have children, right, you lead by example, right, for the most part, right. Again, obviously, you do have your correction, your discipline, your instructions, but you have to lead by example. None of these parents out here are leading by example, man. So they're committing, foolishness as well. But it says right here, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him. And a lot of these parents, they don't whoop their kids, man. I've talked to countless, parents, man, and they don't believe in beating their child, man. They don't believe in putting hands on a child, that's ultimately, again, committing some foolishness, man. And again, that's why these kids are acting the way that they're acting, man. Right? They ain't getting that proper discipline, man. It says, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him, man. Meaning he ain't gonna want to do it. You whip that ass enough, you whip that ass good enough, hey, they ain't gonna want to commit that foolishness no more, man. So you're gonna have, people, your kids, acting right, man, not acting foolish, man. But you see too much of these kids walking around out here, man. I've seen videos of a group of kids, young kids, man, had to be like, middle school, early high school, type age, 14 to 16, 13 to 16 type age, walking around, hey, they fucking recording them beating up some fucking homeless man for fucking $3-4. Really, it wasn't even about that, right? They just want to do some wicked ass shit, right? You got kids running up in stores, jacking shit. I remember I used to live, down the street from where I'm at, maybe about 10 minutes, and in that area, driving in that area, it is real bad over there, man. You got a lot of homeless, right? You got that area is where, because there's a school just down the street from there, right? A high school just down the street, right? You got a lot of kids, man. There's a Dollar General right next to it. Man, I'm talking about every day, man. Kids going up in that mug, man, straight up stealing and shit, man. Doing foolishness, man. And they'd steal the dumbest fucking shit. The dumbest fucking shit. A bag of fucking candy, a fucking lighter, you know what I mean? All that dumb shit, right? So they can smoke, get high, do what they gonna do. And again, it goes back to the parents, man. Parents ain't raising them the way that they're supposed to be, right? So kids are out here acting all fucking, acting however they want, man. Hey, but that's okay. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to come destroy all those little nigglets, man, right? Even their parents that condone that shit, because I've seen parents be okay with that shit, man. I've seen it with my own fucking eyes, man. Parents being okay with how their child act. Matter of fact, coming to the defense of that child, Which, hey, that shit blew my fucking mind. But, hey, nonetheless, you got that shit out here, man. We in Babylon, man. America, right? Babylon the Great, right? The epicenter of evil and wickedness, man. And now you're starting to see, hey, people are getting fucking tired of that shit, man. Which just shows you the Lord's putting that spirit out there. He's tired of it too, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is about to make a speedy riddance of all these wicked ass niggas out here, man. And you parents. Let me go, hey, it's 444, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, let's go to, what is that, Sirach, chapter 30. It says, I'll start at verse 1. I'm going to drop down too, but it says, Sirach 30:1, it says, he that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod. When you go, hey man, when your child does something wrong, you gonna whoop that ass. Of course, you show mercy while you want. Hey, don't do that. I told you not to do that. They keep doing it, you whoop that ass. They do it again, you whoop that ass again, right? Until obviously that what is driven far from him, as the scriptures say. Right? It says that he may have joy of him in the end, right? So you have a child that acts right, that does the right thing, is helpful, has manners, according to the scriptures, man. You will have joy of that child, man, right? Because not that child is going to be respected. He's going to respect and be respected, man. And as a parent, hey, that's something that you want, and you have joy of that, man. But these little niggas out here, man, hey, hey, Jared, man, your son Tyrone out here, he done shot 2 people, man. He's on the run, and this, that, and the third. He out here smoking weed on school campus, and man, you ain't gonna, man, that shit's fucking embarrassing, man. That shit's embarrassing, man. According to the scriptures, you have a child that's stubborn, that don't want to listen, and you supposed to stone that child, man. And you supposed to throw that child's supposed to get stoned, and you supposed to throw the first stone, man. Matter of fact, let's see if we can pull that up. Right here, Deuteronomy 21 and verse 18. It says that if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, right, which all these fucking kids out here are stubborn and fucking rebellious, they don't listen to shit. You can't tell none of these kids nothing, man. You can't tell these kids shit. It says if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto him, right? So, hey, you might have said something, right? Which most of these parents, man, they ain't saying shit to their kids, man. They might say something, right? But they ain't gonna beat them. Hey, don't do that, man. You're not supposed to do that. You might end up in jail. Whatever, mom. Oh, whatever, dad. Completely write them the fuck off, right? But it says right here, it says, verse 19, it says, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of his city and unto the gate of his place, and they shall say unto the elders of this city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is glutton and a drunkard, and all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put away evil from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. Right, man? So he's supposed to get stoned. Supposed to get straight up fucking stoned, man. You ain't supposed to continue living, man. Right? Because that's a very contagious spirit, man. Right? You see all the most motherfuckers out here, most of these niggas out here, man, they rebellious, they disrespectful, ain't got no manners, and that's permeated really majority of the world, man. Especially here in America, man. Let's go back to Sirach chapter 30, and we'll continue on to verse 2. It says, he that chasteneth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintances, man. Right? My son did this, man. I'm so proud of him, this, that, and the third, man. You gotta be able to talk good about your kids, man. Instead of saying, man, hey man, what's up with your son, man? How's your son been? Oh man, fuck, my son's he's in jail, man. He just committed murder. You know what I mean? That's a shameful thing, man. That's a shameful fucking thing, man. You don't want to say that about your fucking kids. You want to be able to say, hey, my child is, he's, in this world where he's an honor student. You know what I mean? He's got, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? He's got a home. He's got a family. His kids are respectful. That's what you want to say, man. But none of these parents out here, man, can say that shit about their kids running around, getting together in groups of 20, 30. Fucking in the middle of the street, jumping on cars, cracking windows, laughing. Right? When the people get out, right, to defend themselves, you got a group of them pulling guns on that one person. Like, this person ain't got no right to do that, man. You sitting there destroying, and man, if I was in the world and I had a gun, you destroying my property, I'm gunning you the fuck down, man. You know? You threatening me. You standing on my car, breaking my window. Hey, man, some shit gonna happen, man. You know? With the Wadi Yaba Shimi Al-Shai, we ain't in the world and we ain't got to be in those kind of positions. We try to avoid that shit as much as possible, right? But you got these nigglets out here, man. Thinking it's cool to be in a gang, thinking it's cool to fucking, take pictures of guns and smoke weed and disrespect, everyone that comes across them because they think they right. And then Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is going to destroy them niggas, man. Straight up destroy them, man. Let's go down. Again, and this is for you parents, man. And those that have, children that are, already 15, 16 years old, they acting like that, man. At that point, man, them kids is lost, man. Them kids is gone, man. But for you parents, man, that have, younger children, right, that are, you're 2, 3, right, you're able to, mold, right? You might be, just coming into the truth, or you might have been in the truth. Hey, man, you got to raise them according to the scriptures, man. According to the words of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, to the best of your ability, man. We ain't perfect, but hey, we still got to try, man. Verse 20, it says, I'll start at verse 8. It says, a horse not broken becometh headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful. Right, man? You can't just let these children do whatever the fuck they want, man. We're not out here to be their best friend, man. We're not out here to try to be, cool like them, be on their social media. And man, we ain't all that. We ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that. That's not how you're supposed to raise a child, man. There's discipline, order, structure in the home, or supposed to be structure in the home, man. It says, conquer thy child, and he shall make thee afraid. Play with him, and he shall bring thee heaviness. Right, man? Don't be out here spoiling your fucking kids. It's okay to tell your kids no, man. They need to learn how to accept that word no, man, and live with it. It says, verse 10, it says, laugh not with him, lest thou have sorrow with him, and lest thou gnash thy teeth in the end. Right, man? It says, give him no liberty in his youth, and wink not at his follies. All right, man? Don't be giving them no pass, man. Right? A lot of you parents be giving your kids passes. Y'all weak, man. Don't be doing that shit, man. Your kid doing something wrong, hey, whoop they ass, man. Right? Again, have mercy, right? You let them know, hey, don't do that shit, right? If it's something serious, right, you whoop that ass. But, hey, something smaller, yeah, you want, hey, don't do that. You don't do it. Why I said don't do that. Hey, they do it again, whoop their ass, man. But again, if it's severe, if it's something that's severe, hey, you whoop that ass, right? Chastise them, man, right? It says, verse 12, it says, bow down his neck while he is young, and beat him on the sides while he is a child, lest he wax stubborn and be disobedient unto thee, and so bring sorrow to thine heart, man. And this is what you see in these kids today. They ain't getting no discipline. Really, their parents don't even care about them, man. Right? Their parents don't care about them, right? Because if you love your child, you're going to chastise your child because you want your child to be the best that they can be. Letting your child go and do whatever the fuck he wants, not chastising him, not correcting him, not establishing any kind of order or structure, it will ultimately have your child failing, man. That's why you got a lot of Israelites up in the fucking goddamn jail cells or in the graves, man. Lack of discipline, right? Lack of order, lack of structure, all that, man. Verse 13 says, chastise thy son and hold him to labor, man. Teach your kids how to, to as far as the females, teach them how to sew, teach them how to work with their hands, teach them how to cook, teach them how to, constantly, get them doing something, man. As far as the boys, man, teach them how to, try to fix things, man. Teach them a skill, that they can use, man. Teach them how to hustle the right way, right? Not no fucking getting into drugs and this, that, and the third. And, man, you can hustle, man, without having to get into any illegal activities, man. teach them, hey man, you know, hey, you want to make some money, man, you gotta go mow these lawns, man. You gotta go, you know, you know, do this, do that, man, whatever it may be, man. You know, that a young man can get into, you know, or you know, when of that age, you know, when he's able to start, you know, doing stuff like that. You know, it says, chastise thy son, right, and hold him to labor, right, having chores and shit, right. It says, lest his lewd behavior be an offense unto thee. And you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear, you know, that your child, you know, again was, you know, just getting into fights over some dumbass shit, and, you know, possibly got himself killed, you know. And now people looking at you like, what the fuck, man? You don't know how to discipline your child. You don't know how to do this. You don't know how to, you know, you don't know how to raise a child. You should have never been a parent in the first fucking place, man. Most of these people out here, they don't deserve to be fucking parents, man. You know? Hey. Hey, these hey, 2/3 gotta come, you know. They gotta be born, man. Which, hey, you know, Lord will, you know, we're not of that number. Tawadi Yabba Shimi Al-Shah. You know, we truly believe, man, we're of the household, you know, of faith, man. You know, Lord will we be part of the elect, man. Fuck that shit, man. You know, so really this message, right, was for you parents, man. Hey, train your child up according to the scriptures, man. Don't be out here letting your child run all willy-nilly in the world, man. We see this shit, man. And Yahweh Shem Al-Shah is going to send great judgment upon you, upon these wicked-ass nigglets, man. You know, even you parents, right? You wicked-ass parents, man, that condone this shit. You know, because, hey, if you ain't out here trying to correct it, right? Correct your child. You ain't trying to, you know, discipline your child. At that point, you just condone the wickedness, man. You know, you're a part of the problem. You know? Hey, so chastise your kids, man. Quit playing. Quit bullshit, man. That soft-ass Esau shit, man. Not one, oh, Kevin, stop doing that. No, we ain't playing that shit, man. We ain't playing that shit, man. You truly love your kids, you're going to chastise them, man. You know, but that's all I got to say on the matter, man. This shit was just irritating me. I seen, you know, both these videos earlier today, man. It was just meditating on that, you know. Looking at my kids and, you know, thinking about that, thinking about how I was raised, you know. Because I was disciplined. I got my ass whooped, man. You know, plenty of times. You know, I ain't out here acting like no fucking nigga, man. You know, it's because of that discipline, right? Drive it far from him, right? That foolishness, man. Kids are going to do some foolish ass shit, man. We're not here to be their best friend. You know, they need that chastisement. They need that discipline, man. You know, but again, that's all I got to say, man. Lord Will is edifying. Lord Will straight to the point. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rachak, Wadash, double honor to the other apostles, the other bishops, the great millstone. Till next time, I say shalom.